Hi guys. Um, I'm going to be trying this for the first time, seeing how this goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Um, I've been wanting to do gaming content for a while, but just been having some troubles with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Um, and yeah, so I thought of playing Kingdom Rush since it's a relatively simple game to do while while recording content, and yeah, it's a game that I like a lot, and I've been playing it for years now because it is a pretty old game. But yeah, hopefully this turns out well, and I mean everything seems to be running normally, so yeah. I think I'll go here to Rotwick since it's the only place, one of the three places I haven't done yet that I haven't finished. I'll be using Tenchi because Tenchi is kind of, broken. But yeah, hopefully this works out. Um, but yeah. So I have played this game. I finished a lot of these levels before. Oh, that was loud. But yeah, I'm not really a stranger to this um, kind of thing. This will not be like a first time experience for me or anything. Um, doesn't mean it's not fun for me though, because my god, this game is fun. Um, so for those of you that don't really know how this game works, or just, you know, don't you really play tower defense games often, this game consists of you obviously building towers around various spots. Obviously, you can only place one where there's one of these little markers. And then, yeah, you set up your defenses and then watch the waves roll in. This is part of a Halloween special that Ironhide added years ago. So this is this has been here for for quite a long time. But um, yeah. I recently got Kingdom Rush on here because before I would always have it on my phone, or I would have it on mobile because you can also get it on mobile. But yeah, I feel like this audio is going to just consist of random awkward cuts as opposed to, you know, more streamlined, more professional, I guess, um, videos. But again, we'll see how it goes. I love the design though in this game. In the Steam version, how at the bottom here they have like custom pictures, as opposed to if you were to play this game on like a Flash website, or if you were to play this game like on mobile, it just shows like what they look like, but here, as opposed to like this cool like little artsy design. Um, but yeah, Oh, fuck, these things are annoying. Pain in the ass, I don't like them. They can poison your units and they can do a lot of damage. But that's why we have Tenchi. In Tenchi we trust. For real, for real. Oh god, oh god, oh god, they're getting through. Please don't, I'm just a little boy. I'm just a little guy. Such a cute old man. Look, go. Boom. 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 I was honestly surprised that they added a hero like Tenchi, because I think all of his attacks do true damage, which in this game means that it bypasses armor and magic armor, because enemies are broken up into they have 3 types of, I guess, defensive status. You either have no armor at all of any kind, or you have magic resistance of some kind, which means towers like the mages or certain heroes that do magic attacks, they will now take less damage from them. Or if you have physical armor, like the skeleton knights do, they have low armor, so they take less damage from things like sharpshooters, or like the archer towers and stuff like that, and bomb towers. Although bomb towers, once you max out their stats in the skill tree, I think they ignore a certain amount of armor. I'm not really sure how much. I think someone said it was 50%, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. But yeah. There are sometimes characters or enemies that have... No, Tenchi! There are sometimes enemies that have both. So they're immune. They have armor and magic resistance, but very rarely do you actually get enemies like that. I think across all the different Kingdom Rush games, there's, as far as coming from the ones that I've played, there's only like a handful. Like, you can count them on one hand, I believe. Because I mean, if they made enemies like that become a regular thing, I feel like that would just be ridiculous. You would need true damage constantly. I mean, there are towers like the Sorcerer who reduce how much damage, how much magic resistance, or how much armor someone has, but that's not like a complete bypass of what they have. But I digress. At least they didn't make like hundreds of enemies like that. Another thing I like about this game is like the little details of like giving each individual guard names. Obviously they have like a certain amount of game names that they thought of and were like, these are going to be dope names, let's stick with these. As opposed to just like making them Soldier 1, Soldier 2, or you know, Barracks Unit 1, or stuff like that, which I feel like it's easy to do, but it's kind of lazy. So it's nice when they do little names like that. Sometimes they add references as well, because Ironhide loves adding references into their games. But yeah, we have Sir Sandy, Sir Nicholas. Where was he? Where was he? Come here. Sir Guybrush. Yeah, there, Sir Nicholas. And then even the reinforcements. Martin, Garrett. It's such a nice little detail that games can add to, you know, their little characters and everything to make it not so, you know, I don't want to say boring, but like, okay, I'm gonna use the word boring, but besides, sometimes they have nice names. Sometimes, like references, that is. But, yeah. So, most levels, late game, or not late game, but like after the first, I believe, 4-ish levels of the game, a lot of the levels are like 16, 15, or 15 to like, I think 19 waves. I don't think I've ever seen a level with 20 waves. Which, thank God, because, oh my god, my voice just cracked. But like, yeah, 16 waves or whatever, 15, 16, that's roughly the average. And it already takes a long time to get through some of these levels. Especially when there's a lot of enemies in each wave. As you can see, there's just dozens and dozens of zombies coming out. They look kind of cute though. They're just walking. This is what I imagine kids feel like when winter break or summer break ends, and they're like, "Oh, you have to go back to school." I know that's what I felt like all the time. To be fair, that's what it's like right now with uni. The weekend's over, I'm just like, I have to go back to class. I don't hate it though. I love my, maybe not my classmates, but school itself isn't as bad. I guess, well, uni isn't as bad. High school was just, high school was boring. There's something comical about watching a little small, old Master Roshi-looking man transform into this gigantic, just absolute behemoth. An absolute fucking unit, just walking down and then just mowing down an entire legion of units. Also like the way the golems look. They just have a blank, just just a blank little expression on their face. Must go crush. Must go crush puny zombie. It kind of sucks that they don't give the elementals names, but they give all the other units names. I'm gonna give you my own name. I'm gonna call you, oh god, it's just zombies, what the fuck. I'm gonna call you, honestly, I think Larry. Larry is perfect. He looks like a Larry. Blank expression, but, you know, when you need him, you need him. So Larry is perfect. That's our Larry. Let me know what you would have named him. Because I'm kind of partial to Jerry now. I will forever cherish Jerry. Jerry will never die. Everyone spam Jerry, or Larry, fuck. Oh my god. I'm too tired for this. I am far too tired. Lord knows I should not be recording right now, but what can you do? Aside from sleep. We don't talk about sleep. Are zombies immune to poison? I assume so, but let's see. Yeah, they are. Okay, that makes sense. Where at? Ew. Ew. I forgot how some of these units look. Why are they tiptoeing? tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. They look so derpy. Just walking like China, just like when you get out the shower and you don't have a towel waiting for you. You panic and start walking through. God, they're fast too. I remember them being slower. Rats, rats, rats. Someone call health inspector. That's another thing I like about the sorcerers. You can turn people into sheeps every now and then. And if you click on the sheeps, they die after a little while. You just go tap, 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 and then boom, they splatter. Works really well in units with a lot of health. I'm never going to shut up about this game. This game is so just perfect. Such a simple, like, game concept and design. Such a simple art style. But it's just executed so well. And they try to keep it as unique as possible for the games, which I liked. They didn't try to, like, reset anything. I mean, they reuse, like, the voice lines and whatever for, like, reinforcements and everything in the barracks in the first two games, but otherwise, like, they kept it, like, pretty original, which is nice. Not that there's anything wrong with, like, recycling content or anything, but with games, it's a little, like, yeah. At least the level's slowly coming to an end. A couple more waves left. I think I can get another bomb tower here and get into the 4th tier if I can. I've always wanted to have one of these things as a puppy. They always look so cute. It's like a little, it's a furball with legs just running through the streets. And they explode. Poof. I always think about how some communities always have, like, a problem with a game not being realistic enough. Or like, oh, this would never happen in a situation like this because, you know, blah 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 blah. And I feel like, okay, maybe you've got a point, but, like, at the same time, who plays games for them to be realistic? You know what I mean? I sure as hell am not. The whole point of a game is for, like, you know, fantasy experience, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, if this was realistic, one giant ass bomb would be enough to just completely splatter all these zombies and, like, turn these skeletons into dust. Nothing but a pile of bones. even the bones might not be a thing afterwards. And I don't know how good skeletons are for conducting electricity, so I don't know how this would work for them to chain like that. But, yeah. Like, if games were more realistic, they'd be really boring. Like, if this game was realistic, one bomb, boom, splat, and you just see rat guts and warg guts all over the street. Just a big old splat. You're just walking down the street with your buddy, and you're like thinking, hey, let's go attack the humans. And then out of nowhere, you just hear a big boom, and you look to your left, and it's just like, Freddy? Are you okay? And all you see is the top half of his body, and it's like, oh my god, Freddy! And then he looks at you, and it's just like, you motherfucker. Why did you think it was a good idea to go attack the humans? I'm sorry, Freddy. I just thought we could, have a little snack. And then it's a very sad, pathetic moment for the poor guy. Because now he's dead, and he's lost his only friend. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. I'm just... I always thought commentating over videos was so much easier. YouTubers make it look so easy. Then you actually try doing it and it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god. I have to keep talking. We're finally on the last wave. Only took like 20 minutes actually. Could have sworn it felt longer than that. If I had to pick a favorite though for this game, like what tower is the best, because obviously like it's subjective because everyone has their own different favorites. Oh fuck yeah, that was sexy. All those rats and zombies just getting caught in it, hell yeah. But yeah. Like obviously some people will like the rangers over the sharpshooters, and other people will prefer the Bertha over the Tesla, and some people prefer the Holy Order Paladins over the Barbarians, because that's the other option for the barracks. But I think for me, between these two, the Rangers have a better stalling power. Damn, 3 achievements in one, that's crazy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play a game for the first time ever. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot, and if this interests you and you want to see me do the other 3 levels in this little mini story mode of Kingdom Rush, let me know. I'd be more than happy to finish it and record it and just to show you guys, entertain you guys some more. But yeah, until then, sleep tight. Bye.